welcome to the home of the Wyoming Cowboys in Laramie, Wyoming. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Georgia State Panthers. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Wyoming Cowboys. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Wyoming Cowboys offense will have the football first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man.
There he goes! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Power football with the run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Anderson will throw. Swings it out to his running back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's Durham. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. And the Cowboys decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. So Georgia State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And for their sake, they better hope they've solved some of the turnover and protection issues that just plagued them in a nightmare of a game last week, David.
It was not a good performance. And this offense has got to grow. It's got to get better. And they've got to find some ways to move the football. And they've got to throw the football. But we can't turn it over. Jesse, those are the critical mistakes. More games are lost than won. And last week, too many turnovers for this quarterback.
Well, they just had too many negative plays and too many turnovers in that game to win. They believe they've got the dudes offensively to win games so long as they stay on schedule. But when you're going backwards and you're giving the offense on the other side more possessions because you turn it over, that's a recipe for disaster, and that's something they have to be able to avoid in this game.
There he goes! Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown, Panthers. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. The give to the single back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Anderson wants to throw. They'll run the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. We've reached the break. Georgia State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his tight end. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Panthers in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun, give on the inside. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. Looking to throw for it. Caught near the sticks. It's Overton. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's Simmons. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Quickly to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Gets his first one of the day away. Might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Tight end finds a soft spot. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Anderson will throw. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Durham. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds the tight end. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Cowboys will punt it away on 4th down. Hauls it in, looking for space. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Touchdown, Panthers! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Very intriguing Big 12 matchup today, gentlemen. Here's a look at how it finished up. Cincinnati pulled out a win today on a day they clearly did not have their best. And that's a testament to those Bearcat players. That winning gene, I really believe it's a thing. This game may or may not impact the college football playoff, fellas, but it's bound to shake things up in the Big 12 standings.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Bringing the heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Anderson wants to throw. Fires to the middle. Tight end getting vertical. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
For the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. He'll pull it down. And just too much on that pass. Too high, too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Pressure coming. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. And the Cowboys line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. They go to the ground. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, who's got a better seat there today in Laramie than you do? And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at the highest elevation in all of college football, War Memorial Stadium.
The Cowboys will kick it off to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is on its way. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll run it from the gun. Powers through the defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Anderson will throw. Trying to set up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. That's reeled in. It's Sargent. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
First down for the offense.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
And the Cowboys now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Durham. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly out to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Number 18 in punt formation to kick it away.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Brown wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Simmons. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down.
Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the left side. He's got another 25. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. This offense has to be feeling it after that last one, and they'll snap it 1st and 10 just outside the 20. Wants to throw on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Georgia State. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
21, Wyoming, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Well, and if you're wondering why this offense hasn't scored in this game, it's plays like that. Not only have they not been able to execute running or throwing the football, they've had penalty problems, but it's turnovers as well. And here in the fourth quarter, ball security coming back to bite this offense, giving that one up.
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He'll run it again. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Anderson wants to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Now the play fake. He's got the tight end. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Ready to fire from the pistol. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Fitzgerald. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on first down. To the air on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the pass goes incomplete, looking to make things look a little tighter on the scoreboard, but that's going to do it. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point of the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road?